Well, hello, friends. So many boxes rolled in on the same day. It's a Monday. I can always tell that's when my boxes come. They've been sitting around all weekend at the post office or something, and they finally roll in on Monday. All right, so we have up Colourpop. We're going to check out the Colourpop Summer Mystery Box. I couldn't resist. I do the mystery boxes very often, and I end up accumulating a huge Colourpop collection because of it, and I just can't stop. So we've got more. Let's see what all is inside the summer mystery box. Is it a flip or a flop? We'll see. All right, so welcome back to the channel, guys. If you are new, I'm Cher, and I do a lot of different boxes, like beauty boxes like this, mystery ones, a lot of subscription ones, beauty curations, but then just general beauty reviews and all the fun. So like I said, I have accumulated a huge Colourpop collection. I actually have, you guys, an eyeshadow declutter on the way, but all these boxes are probably taking priority first. And I was just saying in that one, I was going through the Colourpop collection of all my eyeshadow palettes, and it was like, wow, so many of them came from mystery boxes like this one. So this mystery box, I'm trying to remember the price. I think it was $49. It was about like 50 something. Their total came to 50 after, all the fees. So, with Colourpop, the last one I did, I was really happy. I did the Valentine's Day mystery box. I'm going ahead and trying to get this open here. And it was so good. So, but sometimes you can have bad luck with them. It just depends. Especially if you have a lot of Colourpop, you might end up with some repeats. So, we'll see. I'm bound to have them, I'm sure, but let's see if I have really good luck with this one. So far, I can't tell what's going on in here. Let's see. Oh, please, 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 oh, please, oh, please. Okay, what have we got? What have we got? Oh, okay, wonderful. I don't have a lot of like palettes in here, which is good because that probably means I won't have so many repeats. Some people might want like palettes though, so it just depends on what you're hoping for. I'm just going to kind of briefly show you the box when you open it. So a lot of like little things in here. So let's go through it all. We have Stay on Point Lippy Pencil. This is definitely the kind of stuff I'd love to get because I need lip liners, and I actually really like the Colourpop's lip liners. I love their like BFF ones, and I went through them really fast though. Yeah, they may not last. That might have been my critique with them. But here is what this one looks like. Oh, I still have swatches from another box. Hang on, let me wash that off. All right, we're starting over, fresh, new box, new me, new swatches. All right, so this was, did we say the shade? I think the shade of it is Chain Reaction. And there we have it. I love that. It's kind of a chocolatey color. Now, I'm not sure if I'm seeing like a summer theme. I don't know what a summer theme would be. Like beach colors, like bright, vibrant colors or something maybe. So, last time they actually did nail the theme, because sometimes with mystery boxes, Colourpop won't be like on target. They won't even have a theme. Like the Halloween one I've heard was not Halloween themed very much, but the Valentine's Day one was. So I guess it's just hit or miss. All right, next we have a shadow stick. So shadow sticks, this is going to be the shade So Celestial Metallic. Fun. We've kind of got like a lot of kind of chocolate colored theme going on here, which I don't think of like these colors in the summer. I don't know about you guys, but I'm seeing a little bit more colorful ones in a minute. So we have a cream gel eyeliner now. This is green. I personally probably won't use this much. I'm just not gonna lie. The shade is Wild Idea, but this is probably more like what I'd expect in more of a summer themed box, I will say. It's seeing a little bit of color, Okay, and that, ooh, that's cool. Kind of a metallic-y green. I like that. I like how it has that like metallic shimmer almost to it. I might use that after all. That'd be good for a fun cut crease in there. All right, then we have Ultra Glossy Lip. This is It Girl Pearlized is the shade. Here is what it looks like. I like getting their lip glosses too. And there is the lip gloss color. Good color. I will wear that good every day. Now we get into what looks really fun. Are these? Yes, some of their Super Shock shadows, which I love. And we've got a blue one. So not too surprised in like summertime. This is Moon Daisy. That looks fun. Moon Daisy. I don't think I've done too many like really colorful ones on the Super Shock ones. All right, and the next one is Drift. A little bit like deeper, I don't know, burgundy almost, kind of red. Ooh, that one is broken, y'all. If you guys have watched some of my Colourpop unboxings, you'll see this happens often with Colourpop. I have had a palette fall apart on screen. Some of y'all saw that. Gotta be careful with them. They will replace it. So I can reach out. Okay, and I did get a repeat palette. This is my third time getting this palette from Colourpop too, the Baby Got Peach. That's okay. I'm going to keep it in, you know, it looks different than mine a little bit. They've changed the box on it. My box didn't look like this, but I think it's still the same palette. So Baby Got Peach. I'll show you mine that's already opened and all of that, in case I want to give this to somebody. Hang on just a minute. Okay, so here is mine as compared to theirs. So you see what I mean? That they've just kind of changed up their packaging on the top. So interesting. I think some of their newer release, like now they're kind of switching over to these with the glass on the top. But here is kind of like what mine looks like. And I will swatch mine for you so you can get a feel for the colors in it if you haven't seen this one yet. I will do it off camera real quick so I don't waste your time. All right, here they are. Now, here is the shimmer one that like, it's kind of like a pressed pigment in there. And I started to try to put the matte on top of it and I had to put it up here. Let's fix that so you can see it better. Isn't that fun? It kind of shifts on you. So it looks silver, but then it turns kind of peach. And then here is that color that's next to it that I ran out of room. I should have done it on a different arm. So it's definitely fun, peachy colors, as it indicates by the title, Baby Got Peach. I do think that this is a fun summer one to get, like the summer peach vibes. So that's probably well suited for a summer box. Let's finish what else we got in here. Gosh, I don't know. Are they the same? This almost looks like a... Oh, you guys, they have me going here. It is a different color story. So they've come out with a different version of it. Can you see the difference? I guess I didn't get a repeat. Let's open it then and compare. I mean, it sure looks different in the pan than that one, doesn't it? Like they're not the same colors. I'm gonna swatch this one now and show you. So I didn't know they did this. Does anybody else know how they handle that? Like, it's the same name, but a little bit different color story updated later. I did not really realize this about the Colourpop palettes. All right, hang on. I'm gonna swatch this one and I will be right back for you. All right, so the shimmer is just a little different. That bottom matte one, those are supposed to be the same color. They're not the same color. Can you tell that? And then a lot of these match up, but like those right there, that's different. This one's a little more shimmery and that one is more matte, right? Hold on, let's line them up right. Can you tell that difference? And then this one's more orange toned. This one's more like hot, like fuchsia pink. And then this one has more of a pink tint. This one has a little bit more bronzy orangey tint. And then what is that top one there? Yeah, even the top one's a little different. So it is different. They have redone the colors a little bit in the Baby Got Peach for this new version of it. So, I didn't know it worked that way. So, I mean, it's kind of like I got the same palette, but not like an updated version of the same palette. I don't know how I feel about that. Which one do I like better? Like the newer version is not as bright and pinky toned. It's like a warmer, little bit warmer version. So I think I like the brighter version. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I never would have known that. That is crazy. I would have just assumed they were the exact same palette, but just in a different packaging. All right, next product, we got the Colourpop Pressed Powder Blush. Ooh, how cute. I love the packaging. Adorable. Didn't these come out last Valentine's or another Valentine's Day one year? And I wanted them. I almost went and got them. This is Forever Yours. How stinking cute is that? I'm going to swatch it like right there. See if I can get it on. It's not very pigmented though. So there is the shade there. Cuteness. Love the packaging. Adorable. Not that summery. I mean, it's a good shade for summer, I think, but I think of that as Valentine's Day, you know? All right, So Juicy Plumping Glossy Lip Oil, and this is in the shade Beverly Drive, which sounds wonderful. Looks pretty deep. Definitely running out of arm space. Yeah, that's a really like wine colored one. Looks like it'll be good. I do like their lip oils. I've gotten a couple from them. And then we have liquid blush. I'm really excited when I get liquid blush. This is in the shade THX. That's the color. There we have it. Adorable. I love their little liquid blushes. I got their like highlight too that's in the similar packaging. Ooh, I love that. I like it. Here is the color and consistency. And then the last thing is Glossy Lip Balm. Have I gotten this one before? It's in Vanilla Cake. Let's see if it smells good. Smells like vanilla cake. That's what we all want. Here is the product. I just bent it. Sorry, guys. And it has one of those little tips on it. I feel like I may have done it before. Here's how it looks on. It does. It smells so good. It smells like frosting. So yeah, definitely vanilla cake. So it smells like, that's exactly what it smells like. Delicious. Okay, that's everything, guys. All right, so lots and lots of lip products, you know, like we got the lip balm, lip liner, lip gloss, lip oil, a liquid blush, a powder brush, a couple of the stack shadows, one that's a little broken, a couple of, well, one like fun, colorful liner. That's going to be awesome. and a shadow stick too. And then we got the redone palette that's a repeat for me, but it's kind of not a repeat. So weird. So, it was a decent box. Like, I would have rather have had all of these little things personally, only because of my previous Colourpop collection. I just have so many palettes that I know if I get a lot more palettes, they'll all be repeats. So for me, I'm really happy to get some of these extra like little things, especially when I get like lip liners and lip products and cheek products. Those are my favorites. And I'm really happy about the shadow stick too. I like the look of that. So I think my favorite is the blushes. Those are probably my favorite products of all, but I'm a blush girl. I love getting blush. And the like vanilla cake sounds great in lips. But I'm happy about the lips and the blush. And I still don't know how I feel about the whole palette situation. But yeah, I think those were probably my favorites. So it was okay. It wasn't like, I didn't like this one as much as I loved the Valentine's one. And I think it was just, that was easy to do a theme, and everything was so on point for Valentine's Day with that. And they had a lot of like sparkly, like really cool products in there. And this one's just sort of a mix of like their general products, I think. So it was okay. I'm not like horribly disappointed, but I'm not as excited as I was about the Valentine's Day. So that's my thoughts on it. Yeah, this whole palette thing. I'm gonna have to look at all their palettes and see, is that what they're doing now, is kind of reformulating all of them, doing a little bit different touch on the colors and updating all of them. Because I sure hope they don't change going coconuts. I don't know about y'all. I'm like, they need to keep going coconuts as it is. It's perfect. Don't mess with it. All right, so that wraps it up, guys. Let me know what you think. Did you go for it? Are you happy with your box? I think we probably all got the same thing, is my guess. Let me know if you got yours and it's just like mine. And make sure you stick around here for more unboxings. I have way more boxes on the way for you. Spoilers and reviews and lots of beauty. You don't want to miss it all. You want to pop the subscribe, share it with a friend, hit the like, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.